Ioniq is offered with a decision of 3 powertrains: hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and electric. Half and half models are accessible in 3 trim dimensions: blue, cell, and limited. The plug-in and electric Ioniqs are offered in base and limited trims. Electric models are just accessible in California out of the season of this composition. In spite of the fact that it clashes with pillars, for example, the Toyota Prius, the 2019 Ioniq vindicates itself well in the crossbreed hatchback world. It's an amiable little vehicle, and Hyundai's gone to lengths to make it feel ordinary, something the stalwart Prius still doesn't do great. While the hybrid model will be the main broadly accessible and broadly promoted model, and are picked for best esteem, the Ioniq's lineup incorporates module, full electric, and crossbreed alternatives. The wide assortment of decisions separates it in the commercial center. Each model is genuinely very much outfitted with a 7.0-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto similarity. The cell trim dimension is our pick of the pack with warmed front seats, control movable driver's seat, a 7.0-inch advanced instrument bunch, and standard dynamic security highlights including programmed crisis braking. The 2019 Ioniq keeps up a recognizable car shape while conveying a now well-known crossbreed understanding. The Ioniq's 3 model decisions each offer marginally unique styling, and keeping in mind that the Ioniq shares some underpinnings with the Elantra, there is no mixing up the two from a plan point of view. We rate the Ioniq 6 out of 10 for styling, with additional focuses for its capacity to do all the half-breed stuff while looking and driving totally typically. Typical sounds like an odd moving point until the Toyota Prius and Nissan Leaf are considered, with their exceedingly adapted insides that have enormous expectations to absorb information. The Ioniq's inside, while plain, is the place the enchantment occurs. Hyundai abstained from stuffing in a significant part of the advanced cushion that its rivals have so unequivocally grasped, and the outcome is a very cutting-edge vehicle that feels ordinary and recognizable to drive. The move and stopping brake switches have been supplanted with a lot of catches and controls for the intelligent showcase. The 2019 Ioniq's execution is a round of compromise. Hyundai needed to plan the vehicle to be sufficiently adaptable to work with 3 particular powertrains, which results in a vehicle that is great no matter how you look at it yet not extraordinary. We rate the 2019 Ioniq 4 out of 10 for execution dependent on its restful increasing speed. We additionally tip the scales on this rating toward the hybrid, since it's the most generally accessible and most reasonable in the range. While the Ioniq feels quicker than its stage-sharing cousin, the Kia Niro, its capacity yield is nothing extraordinary when contrasted with others in the classification. Indeed, even with the constraints characteristic in its plan, the Ioniq deals with a smooth drive, which says a ton regarding the dimension of complexity in Hyundai's single-engine structure. Crossover Ioniqs get a 1.6-liter inline-4 that produces 104 strength and 109 pound-feet of torque. The motor is enhanced with a 32 kW, 43 horsepower, electric engine that makes utilization of regenerative braking and a 1.56 kWh battery. The Ioniq Hybrid Blue begins at just once again $22,000 and incorporates a keyless start and a 7.0-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto similarity, double atmosphere control, and 15-inch compound wheels. Cell models start at $24,000 and include warmed front seats and entryway mirrors, LED daytime running lights and tail lights, control customizable driver's seat, 7.0-inch show in the instrument bunch, and standard dynamic security includes that we spread above. The $27,500